Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you again to another episode of 20 Questions with Uncle Buzz. I am your host, Uncle Buzz. I want to thank everybody for being here. We have a special guest in the building, a brother of mine, a friend, a good friend of mine. He is a creative, an intellect, and a general good guy with a ton of amazing stories that that he's compiled over time. I imagine I've only heard a few, and the few that I've heard, I knew that you would be an amazing guest. So please introduce yourself, brother.
Mike Phenom, girlfriend's favorite rapper. Don't believe me, just ask if you don't know the slogan. Boy, you better know it. Northwest, Washington, Michigan, Hawaii, upstairs gangery.
Upstairs only. Only the stairs.
Only the stairs. Always us, never them.
All right, so we're about to get into this 20 questions. Mike Phenom, are you ready, brother?
I'm ready.
Let's get it. Question number 1. Who is the best president America has ever had and why?
I'm probably going to say John F. Kennedy, even though I was not around for it. There's a reason why the United States wanted to have him assassinated. Just from what I've seen and what the information I've seen about John Kennedy, he was more for the country coming together instead of segregation. He was more, and there's a reason why the black folks loved him. There was a reason why our community loved him so much. And you know, I remember hearing my grandmother speak about him, grandfather speak about him. They spoke very highly of John Kennedy. So just from my a bit of information, and from the JFK movie too.
Yes,
stuff that I've seen.
The magic bullet. The magic bullet.
Yeah, the magic bullet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Movie,
they wanted him out of here for a reason, and you know, when you're not going with what the higher ups want,
right?
Especially when it's something that you don't agree with, they want to get you out of here.
I'm not mad at it. Dope. Question number 2.
Yes, sir.
Top 5 favorite musical acts in any genre that were born in England.
Oh, that were born in England. Damn.
Time with this one. Now, keep in mind we have rock, we have I guess the UK drill scene. We got a few acts in there. You know what I'm saying? Like that did their thing in England. So I don't know. From the top of your head, what can you think of? Pause. What can you think of?
Where was Pink Floyd from?
Pink Floyd is from.
Are they from England?
I'm asking my statistician here. Is that a word, statistician?
Statistician.
There we go. They're from London. Pink Floyd is from London. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, Pink Floyd and listen. I remember when I fell in love with that Dark Side of the Moon album.
Oh my goodness!
I always heard people talk about it, and then in 2016, I was working one day, and I was like, "Let me just press play on this," and fell in love with that album. Album's incredible.
Two of the best albums I've ever heard are Dark Side of the Moon and The Wall. Amazing album.
Oh, The Wall. There was another one. Was it called Wish You Were Here?
I think so.
Was it? I think that was another one of their albums.
Not mad at it.
I think it was after Dark Side of the Moon. I think the front of the cover had like a factory on it or something. I gotta look again.
There you go. Okay.
But that album was fire too. Who else? Slick Rick.
Ooh, good job. Well done.
Also, Moni Love.
Hey, you're doing good so far, brother.
Yeah, who's also a friend of mine. Well, we used to be really close friends for a moment.
That's fine.
I'm trying to think who else. Who else can I think of that was born in England? Sheesh. I would say 21 Savage, but I'm not
mad at it.
Yeah. Nah, I'm probably gonna go why can't I remember her name right now? Rehab.
Amy Winehouse.
She's from England, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Amy Winehouse. Absolutely Amy Winehouse. Oh my God.
Nice.
And probably Adele.
I'm not mad at it. Shout out Adele.
Yeah, those are the ones that I can think of off top.
That's a dope list. I like it. Question number 3.
Yes, sir.
What is your personal definition of freedom? Like as it pertains to you specifically?
Being able to live my life the way that I want to live my life without any worries or stresses at all for me and my children and my loved ones.
Sure. Like
financially.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, I got an Amber Alert going off.
Ooh, well, that's no good.
How do I get rid of that? Okay, it stopped. Um, but
I hope they
yeah,
find her. Hope they find her, whoever that is,
yeah, whoever it is.
or him.
But financially, emotionally, mentally, all of those things combined, without having, I can live my life with all of those things being healthy,
Absolutely.
and not have my kids, my significant other, my mom and sisters, without them having to worry about anything.
Right. Right.
That's freedom for me.
Dope. Dope. And I agree. Dope.
Listen.
Question number 4.
Mm-hmm.
What do you hope retirement looks like for you in the future?
Me living in Puerto Rico.
Ooh,
I just came back from Puerto Rico, so I want to live in Puerto Rico, bro. I'm
nice.
officially sold on Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
I want to live there. I want to buy a house. Gases.
What was it? The weather, the food, just the
All of it.
general vibe? Yeah.
All of it.
Nice.
Man, listen, the people in Puerto Rico, it was just like they were so welcoming. The dope thing about Puerto Rico is that they're very, very, very proud of their African roots.
Right.
You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? And
Sure.
like I was sitting next to a dude in the casino, and he was like giving me and my shorty information on where we was going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she was like, a dude was like, uh over here they focus on the music, and they're really big about the African roots, because he started going into history about the Amistad ship landing in Puerto Rico and
Wow.
all kinds of. I was like, dang, wow,
Wow.
like I didn't know that there was the ships stopped there. So they don't hide it, they don't deny it, they own
Right.
it, they're proud of
They
it.
embrace
The
it.
coast,
They embrace it.
exactly.
Yeah. Nice.
And the music is Afro and Afro Latino inspired.
Sure.
So it's a
Absolutely.
combination of all of that. It's dope. So Puerto
Nice.
Rico, I want to live in Puerto Rico. I want to have a house in Puerto Rico and change my name to Miguel.
Miguel Phenom.
Miguel Phenom.
Shout out to Puerto Rico, man. Shout out my
Shout
Puerto
out to Puerto Rico.
Rico. Absolutely. All right. We've gotten to the first quarter of our experience here to do it, the 20 questions experience. Mike Phenom, how you feeling? So far, so
I'm
good?
good, man. I'm
All
loving
right.
it, bro. I'm
All
loving
right.
it.
So question number 5, what we like to do is we like to do a guest spotlight. So
Okay.
here I'm going to show you guys a clip of Mike. Well, actually, I'll let you introduce this clip.
This is from probably my favorite battle that I've done. One rounder I had last year against a very, very, very formidable opponent in Young Grizz from Pomona, California.
Shout out to them, Grizz. Shout out to them, Grizz.
California staple. You know what I'm saying?
West Side
California
stand up.
battle.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? Shout out to Grizz. Came out here to Washington, and we had a dog fight. We had a
Nice.
dog fight. We was kicking up smoke and dust, all kind of stuff on that
I
stage.
concur. That is an amazing battle. That was an amazing
Yeah,
battle. You did your thing, bro. All right,
yeah.
so here
Shout
we
out
go.
to Grizz.
This is Mike Phenom versus Young Grizz.
Now, outside of battle rap, what's the one thing my nigga Young Nate love more than anything? Basketball. Now I got a little trivia that's gonna crack it off. So this is what I'm gonna ask y'all. Now, did y'all know that in 1999, the Toronto Raptors almost sent Tracy McGrady to play in Philadelphia with Allen Iverson? Crazy, right? It would have been on some early Giannis and Dame shit. But see, then the news was put out there when it shouldn't have been. And Toronto backed out of the deal because of Big Mouth Stephen A. Smith. Now, some of y'all are trying to figure out, what the fuck this got to do with battle rap? My upstairs gang niggas is like, what's this got to do with the way you gonna kill this nigga today, Nick? Well, since the answer ain't with the Mac, doing all that talking about shit you shouldn't be speaking on, gonna be the reason I fuck up this trade quick. Now you the biggest. Now you are the biggest should have been in the West Coast. Nigga, we've seen moments of your greatness, even heard stories of amazement. Niggas gonna be talking about your death today the same way they talk about your battle rap career. They gonna be like, damn, I wish homie would have made it. Nigga, you are nigga, you are literally the battle rap Brandon Roy with the bone and knee replacement. Y'all better hope that he can shake it, cause one punch will snuff you. One shot will slump you. And I got you in my targets, nigga. Dead center, Bill Russell, I will cut you. Dead center, Bill Russell, I will cut you. Cause my niggas clutch with the shots. Accurate, like Steph when it's under a minute. I mentioned AI, T-Mac, B-Roy, Bill Russell, Steph. All these niggas did was teach me how to aim for the bucket and finish. All I did Let's go. See, I respect you because you stayed persistent, remain consistent. But I've been cooking since I came back. About to show y'all while I'm seasoned. About to black out on this plate. Turn Sky Tier to a Cajun kitchen. See, I don't care. See, I don't care how many times you leveled up in your career. Today, you staying here. Me, climbing Mount Rainier. Going upstairs to show you how our elevation's different. See, going upstairs to show you how our elevation's different. But y'all wanted to see Dog stop me. Saw this battle get announced. Niggas was like, Mike can't win. He got to do magic. Thought it was an illusion. Me, I saw a body. Till the tables turn. Till the tables turn. Listen, till the tables turn. Now he on a slab. And y'all trying to figure out why his chest opened up like that. But y'all won't understand that bar unless y'all seen an autopsy. See, y'all stop it. And your bodies, slim to none. Coil Ray, gorilla pimp with a knife. Watch how I control the I said your bodies, slim to none. Coil Ray, gorilla pimp with a knife. Watch how I control the blade. In his chest, dead silence. Now the noise was made, and it cut clean. Tim Donaghy in the playoffs, nigga, the point was shaved. Nigga, the point was shaved. And every battle you screaming, trade this, trade that. Well, I got a lot of trades in our own backyard in Northwest Battle Rap that I would make without holding back. First things first, I would trade every bit of breath in my lungs if we can bring baby Moses back. Trade that, I would trade Hush Hush's bitch ass to bring El Solo back. Trade that, I trade everything so we can bring Slim and Safe back. Trade that, I trade Joe ass if we can bring my nigga Young Nate back. I said that's straight facts. This shit is disgusting. I'm trying to make it look like you live for nothing, died for less against a nigga who's not really a name. I'd pick McLovin. They say he's sick with. I pick McLovin. They say he's sick with punches, different substance, but his punches don't really be relating to niggas. Like a distant cousin, they gon' think we both died after this battle. Cause after I clip and dump it, make you kick the bucket, hit the ground, I'ma kick the bucket. Nigga, fuck it. Cause this shit is overkill. With every little thing I do, nigga, my soul for real. You probably glad got off the plane, hopped in the car, thought it was gonna be a smooth cruise through Washington. Now you asking for Jesus to hold the wheel. Well, he better pump the brakes for you because you acting a little too gassed up, nigga, and I got the tools to make you lose your motor skills. Like Stephen Hawkins. Like Stephen Hawkins in a wheelchair, but at least he talking. I said,
That was Mike Phenom versus Young Grizz. If you guys get a chance, please check him out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? An amazing battle rapper. And then just check out his future endeavors and work. Question number 6. Mike.
Yeah. I'm ready, good brother.
When was the last time you remember being truly afraid?
Ooh, man, truly afraid. I don't know. That's a good question.
And I don't know. It's fine on 21 questions. On 20 questions, forgive me.
You know what? That's a good question. I don't know. I really don't know when the last time I was truly just like in fear of something.
Sure.
It's been a long time. You had those moments where you're like, oh, I'm scared this is gonna happen, or I'm scared this is gonna happen.
Right.
It's something that you get over in the moment.
Absolutely.
I haven't had one of those like complete fear moments in a long time.
That's dope. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a good thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Like, I might have to sit and think about this one later too.
Absolutely. There we go. We got one, folks.
Yeah.
Nice. There we go. Question number 7. Share a memorable moment from your freshman year in high school.
Ooh, freshman year in high school. What a time.
Yes, sir.
What a time.
Yes,
man. Sir. Freshman year in high school, I would probably have to say, oh man, there was quite a few. There was a bunch of things that happened during freshman year. But I would say there was one time my dumb ass, because I started smoking weed in like 8th, 9th grade, right?
Oh yeah.
And I got the homie bought me, man. So he owed me $20. So This is back when we used to buy nickel bags.
Mm-hmm.
We used to
Oh,
buy
yeah.
nickel bags and dime bags.
Oh, yeah.
This nigga rolled a bunch of penners out of a dime bag and then sold it to me for $20. And I remember thinking about this years and years later, like,
Quick come up.
I was like, dog, this nigga got me. I remember I was just sitting here thinking, I don't know why the memory flashed back to me.
Sure.
Oh, no, actually, I got a better one, bro. This was around the time Crossroads came out. Crossroads video came out during that year. Now,
Yes,
my
sir.
dad, right? My dad is bald headed and he used to wear black cowboy boots, black pants, black leather jacket, black shirt. That was my dad every day. My dad came up to the school one day because I used to get in trouble all the time. My dad came up to the school one day. We all out on the football field, and we just playing. We playing, just running a quick game or whatever.
Sure.
Then we in the huddle, and somebody looks over. It was like, yo, there go the nigga from the Crossroad video over there. And I look over. I'm like, oh fuck, it's my dad, man. And they said my nickname in Lansing, when I used to live in Lansing, my nickname was Chippy because I had a chip too.
Okay.
And it was like, oh, that's Chippy dad over there, dog. He said that nigga gonna come over there and he gonna touch his middle of his forehead and his ears gonna come out like angel wings. My ears used to stick out. I was like, these niggas is not gonna let this shit go. I'll never forget. My pops used to pop up on me at school all the time, dog.
Oh my goodness! Shout out
All
to
the time.
Pops, man. Shout out to Pops, right?
Shout out to Pops, man.
Pops sounds like a cool dude, man. You know what I'm saying?
He is. He is, man.
Shout out to
He used to
Pops.
he watches westerns, listen to rock and roll,
There you
all
go.
of that.
There you go.
That's my
Fire.
dad, man.
Fire, man. All right. Question number 8.
Let's go.
What are your honest thoughts on gang culture?
Honest thoughts on gang culture. I feel like it's a gift and a curse.
Okay.
I feel like the foundation of it, what it was supposed to be, it started off with good intentions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It started off with good intentions, protecting the neighborhood, but pride.
Yeah.
I feel like pride, money, all these things came into play, and it turned into something worse than what it should have been.
Right. Right.
It turned into something worse than what it should have been. And I feel like now gang culture in America is it's almost commercialized.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost commercialized. You see people becoming gang.
Yeah.
People becoming gang members is because they see their favorite rapper do it or they hear about it on a song. You know what I'm saying? Like you got these kids over here that ain't never been to a hood throwing up gang signs and all this type of stuff. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing?
Right.
Like you got cats in the middle of Nebraska, not Nebraska, but like North Dakota and Idaho out here throwing up gang signs. Like there's not a single Crip set over there.
Right.
Like you in the smallest town in Oregon. Why are you banging blood? I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's just become commercialized. And even, you know what I'm saying, the thing about it, you got cats that have survived the wars and the shootings and stabbings and in prison that come out and they don't celebrate it.
Right.
They don't celebrate it.
Right.
But these kids want to glorify it. So I feel like it was a good idea going wrong.
I'm not mad at it. And to a large extent, I agree. You know what I'm saying? The older you get, even being involved in a lot of certain things, like you kind of, if you're growing, then you'd have to see it from that perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 9.
Yes, sir.
How much emphasis or importance do you place on the authenticity of an artist's content and its relation to the presenter's real life experience?
I definitely feel like authenticity is a very important part of artistic expression. I feel like you can be like somebody that watched it from your window and seen it happen,
right?
And being able to tell those stories of what you saw. And I respect that. Don't write those stories like you were in the middle of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm big on authenticity, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, it is entertainment. It's almost like acting.
Right.
Some people play a character in their music. Some people play a character when they're getting on that stage.
Sure.
You know, but at least acknowledge that you're playing a character.
Right. I get that.
You know what
Definitely.
I'm saying? Like I salute the ones that take their story of what they used to do and put it out there.
Right.
I think it's weird when rappers get out there still doing shit and then want to rap about it. I I never understand that.
Right.
I don't get it. It's just like there's this weird idea, there's this weird mindset that these young cats feel like, oh, I got to be living it right now to rap about it, and I'm gonna rap about it, and I'm gonna tell every detail in the song, and then they wonder why they jammed up.
Dynamic to say the least, man. You're right. It's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's backwards. It's backwards.
Yeah. Can't say I disagree with you, brother. We're at the halfway mark, ladies and gentlemen. It's halftime. Question number 10 is what we like to call the lightning round. The lightning.
Ooh,
And in the lightning round, what we like to do is we give you a list of 10 names, phrases, places, anything. And it's the first thing that comes to your mind. The first idea that comes to your mind once I say,
right.
you gotta let us know what's going on. All right, so here we go.
All right, bet.
Lightning round. Here we go. Jada Pinkett.
Bald. They said the first thing that comes to my mind, bro.
This is amazing already. Oh my God. Thurgood Marshall.
Supreme Court.
Okay. Denzel Washington.
Get your fucking hands off me.
I'm leaving here with something. I know I'm leaving with something. I'm from around the way.
My nigga.
My nigga. Charleston White.
Coon.
Ooh. Charlemagne the God.
Radio.
R. Kelly.
Piss.
Oh man. Oh boy, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, listen.
Oh man.
Listen.
MC Hammer.
You can't touch this.
Booker T.
Sucker.
War on drugs.
Fake.
Ooh, okay. Okay. And finally, Barack Obama.
My nigga.
My nigga. All right, Matt, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was
fun.
That was the lightning round. Question
that was great.
The question 10. The lightning round is one of my favorite ones. I gotta be honest.
That was great. That was great. I like that.
People think right away when they see something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that was great. I just seen a picture of R. Kelly that I shared it the other day.
Yeah.
And this nigga had on a button-up wife beater. If anything,
he's a menace.
If there's ever been a sign of guilt,
he's a menace, bro. He's a menace.
That's it.
That's a menace. That is a menace to society. Anybody that wears a buttoned-up wife beater is and forgive the terminology, you know what I'm saying, but it's kind of fitting who we're talking about.
That nigga is maniacal.
Menace to society, 100%. All right, here we go. You ready, sir? We're
yes, sir.
Past halfway. Question 11. You ready?
Yep.
Who is your favorite author and why?
Favorite author? The guy, what was his name? All I know is that he wrote the 4 Agreements.
Yes, the book.
Yes,
yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
The 4 Agreements. That book changed my life, so I'm probably gonna have to go with him.
Okay.
Juan, I can't remember what his name is, but probably just solely because of the impact that book had on my life when I was coming out of a rebuilding phase of my life.
Sure.
Absolutely.
All right. Nice. Question number 12. What is the first news scandal you can recall having a real interest in?
Baby Jessica and the Whale.
Ooh.
I remember that. It was either that. It was that and the Challenger blowing up.
Oh yes. I remember that also.
And that was 80. I think they were both 85 and 86.
I remember that also. I was young, but I remember
Yeah,
hearing about that over the years. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
For sure.
Yep, I was in elementary school. I think the Challenger was 85, 86, and I know baby Jessica falling down the well was like 86,
And
87.
that
I
was a
remember
big
both of
deal.
those. Yeah. Now I remember that being all over the news.
For sure. For sure.
That yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
that was the one.
All right. Let's see here. Question number 13. What are your three all-time favorite urban fashion labels and what makes them special to you?
Ooh, urban fashion labels. Jordan.
There you
Would
go.
Jordan brand be considered an urban fashion label?
I'd imagine so. I'd imagine so.
Um, because I mean that's
Urban that translated outward, I
yeah,
suppose.
we made Jordan what it
We
is. We
made it
made Jordan
cool.
brand what it
Right.
is.
We made
We
it
made
cool.
Jordan brand cool. You know what I'm
But the
saying? Like
community made Jordan cool for sure. The 100%.
exactly. Um, probably Fubu.
Nice.
Maurice Malone.
Ooh.
Maurice Malone. My first
Yes,
my
sir.
when I got my very first paycheck, first thing I did was go buy a Maurice Malone outfit with some all white forces.
Nice.
Um,
Nice.
and there was another one from Virginia called RP55.
Of course. Absolutely.
RP55. If you ain't have an
Absolutely.
RP55 shirt or you know what I'm saying, like, oh man, there's so many Woo Wear. Oh man,
Nice too. We'll had some pieces. We'll had some
Woo Wear
pieces.
had some heat, man. It ain't what you want, baby. It's what you need, baby. Listen, they opened the first Woo Wear store in Norfolk, Virginia. I was living in Virginia Beach at the time, and I remember when they opened the Woo Wear store out in
Really?
Norfolk. Yep, that was
Okay.
90. That was 97. It was either
Not
96 or
bad.
97, but I was
Not
a
bad.
sophomore. Yep.
Not bad. Okay. Interesting. All right. Question number 14.
Yes, sir.
What is your favorite part about technology and where you see it going in the future?
Ooh, my favorite part about technology, it's creating. I feel like I like that technology has created bridges for people to meet people from all over the world.
Nice. Nice.
That's my favorite thing.
Sure.
But right now, I feel like technology is going to be the end of us.
Mm,
Um, AI is the scariest shit in the world.
mm, mm.
What they're doing with AI, you know, you run across videos, some of the stuff, unless you really know what you're looking for, some
Sure.
stuff you can't tell if it's real or not.
Right. Right.
Some stuff you can't tell if it's real or not, and I feel like um, that can be very detrimental to this country and to this world. It can create, you know, what I'm saying, you got these rappers, people creating songs using these rappers' voices. With some of you, you can't even tell.
Right.
Some of you can't tell. You see their images, you see their faces. You can't tell whether or not this is AI or if it's really this person. And it's gonna keep getting stronger. It's gonna keep getting better
Absolutely.
to the point that you can put Denzel Washington looking the way he did at 25 years old in a movie 15 years from now. They'd be like, Denzel was in this movie.
Right.
Like, when the hell did he do
Right.
this?
And that the implications on the effect it can have on rewriting history and things of
Yes,
that nature is really when you think about
exactly.
it. Absolutely. I agree. All right. We're
Hmm.
3/4 of the way here, bro. How you feeling so far?
I'm good, man. This is fun.
Not bad, right?
This is fun. I'm having a ball.
I appreciate you being here, bro. Question number 15, I like to call choose a side.
All right.
All right. So I'm giving you a list of two teams compiled of five, again, entities, people, places, things, and you choose what team you're just you decide. And if you have any specific reason, then if you care to share, please let us know.
All right, let's go.
Team A, Pokemon, Living Single, Monday Night Raw, Monday Night Football, and X-Men. Team B, Power Rangers, Martin, NBA on NBC, Monday Nitro, Transformers.
Team B. I have to go with
Ooh,
Team B. And the
ooh.
reason, NBA on NBC,
Okay.
the original.
Absolutely,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? Martin, I remember that I was in eighth grade, the very first, or seventh or eighth grade, the very first episode of Martin came on. I could
Nice.
see it plain as day. What else was on there? Oh, Transformers, favorite
Yes.
cartoon of all time.
Oh, there you go. Excellent.
Favorite cartoon
Made it
of
easy
all
for you.
time.
There you go.
You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? Like, even though I was
Nice.
a Monday Night Raw person, those Monday Night Wars was amazing.
So
So
you can have,
I fuck
so you don't mind the trade off with Nitro for the
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
Especially if
mad
it's
at it.
during that NWO and Bill Goldberg run.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm
100%.
mad at it.
So I'm Team B. I'm Team B.
Dope. Question number 16.
All right.
Where was your favorite place to travel so far and why? Oh, I
Uh,
think you mentioned that earlier.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Rico.
Excellent.
Puerto
Yes,
Rico,
that's
man.
good.
I
Yeah.
loved every single second of it, man. It was I just did so much, and it was my first real vacation. Every time I've traveled somewhere, it's always
Yeah.
because I did some rap stuff there. Everything is always because I had something to do there. And this was my first real vacation.
Nice.
After that, it'll probably be Hawaii. Even though I live there, it's
Oh,
still
okay.
just I love going to Hawaii.
Nice. Excellent. All right. Uh, question number 17.
All
Can you
right.
recall an unpleasant dating experience in your past and what happened?
Absolutely, I can. I've got tons of those. Where do I start? Do we start with the girl falling down the steps when she tried to be sexy?
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
listen, man, there's been so many. There has been so many.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
yeah, the girl I had went home
Oh,
for my
that's
sister.
rough, man.
Yeah, I went home for my sister's birthday, and I was out with a club. After the club, I used to have a thing for my sister's best friend, right?
Sure.
So I seen she was online. She had just posted. So I was like, yo, what y'all got going on? I DM'd her. I was like, what y'all got going on? She's like, I met my god sister at crib. We over here drinking. I was like, yo, I got a bottle. She said, pull up. Bet.
Sure.
So I hop in the whip. It's literally like 2 degrees outside. Hop in the whip, warm it up, go. Get there, her and her god sister. They in there drinking, having a good time. Now I came there for my homegirl or for my sister homegirl. But she was like, all right, I'm getting ready to leave. She go grab her coat or use the bathroom, whatever. Her god sister was like, hey, when y'all leave, I want you to spin the block and come back. I was like,
Ooh.
say less.
Say no
So
more.
being the dirt bag that I was, I spun the block and came right back. Get in there, you know what I'm saying? We get the flirting, talking, kissing, whatever. She grabs my hand and starts walking me towards the basement. This girl walks, she takes one step, and then you take a right to go down the rest of the steps. She
Yeah.
stepped down and then took a right, and then now mind you, we had been drinking. She stumbled down a flight of steps. She stumbled down at least 13 steps and bent up like they do in the cartoons.
That is so
And
unfortunate,
she
man.
laid at the bottom, bro. She laid at the bottom of the steps, just like not moving at all, just
Oh
laying there. I
man.
was like, yo, did she just die? Because I listen, if you would have saw it, you would have thought that she died, bro. Everything was in slow motion. I started wiping my fingerprints and handprints off of the doorknob because I was about to leave if she didn't move.
Was she hurt? Was she hurt?
Oh, she was hurt. Okay, so I'm standing at the top of the steps, and all of a sudden I hear,
Oh
I'm
my
like, okay, she's
God,
alive.
man.
I was like, she's alive. Okay, cool. So I run down the steps. I go down the steps and I pick her up, and I was like, yo, get up. So I grab her by her
Oh
hands
my God.
and I kind of help her get up. She's bleeding all from her shins, like bad. It's
Oh.
down to her sock at this point. And I'm like, yo, I sit her on the couch, and she was like, I'm like, yo, just lay on the couch, yo, just lay on the couch. Starts crying, and I'm like, yo, it's okay. She starts crying, like, why are you crying? She said, you don't want to have sex with me now.
Oh, jeez.
Who said
Oh,
I
that's
didn't?
rough.
Who said I didn't want to have sex with you now?
Right. What are we talking about right now?
Why are you assuming? Why are you assuming? Like, what? So yeah. So I left after I had sex. I left after I had sex.
Oh my gosh, man. Yo, Mike,
Yeah,
I'm
that
telling you,
was
you're a classic, guys. I'm telling you. Oh,
listen, man. What a life
oh
I've
my
lived.
God. That's amazing.
She's been popping up on my people you may know list on Facebook recently too.
Really.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shorty, man.
Yeah.
That's
Shout out to her.
word.
Hilarious.
Question number 18. That was amazing. Question number 18. Name a comedy movie you believe to be wildly overrated and why?
Ooh. Friday after next.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Friday after next. I just feel like it's just so goofy. I feel like Friday after next is more. It's the first Friday. Actually, even the second. Excuse me. Next Friday and Friday after next.
Right.
Because the first one seemed like some stuff that could actually happen in a day in California. It was more realistic, outside of the fact that they just didn't want to give Craig $200 to keep him alive.
Exactly.
Like y'all are some shitty parents.
Right.
But the other one, the other two just seemed so goofy. It just seemed unrealistic.
Too over the top.
Yeah, it was too over the top. And I'm just like, you know, when you're younger, you see it, you're like, this is funny, but it doesn't age well. It doesn't age well at all.
I actually really agree with you with that.
Like the slapstick, I wasn't there for the slapstick comedy.
Right.
I didn't like it.
There was a lot more slapstick and physical comedy than it was just like the dry, everyday.
Yeah, they even had like the goofy ass music when when they were chasing Santa through the neighborhood at the end of Friday After Next. I was like, come on, get this out of here. Like, I'm straight.
We kind of lost the. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
brother. We are at the 19th question.
All right, let's go.
How do you want your loved ones to remember you long after you've left Earth?
As somebody who loved his friends and family and his kids, somebody who cared, and I want them to remember me as somebody who showed that he cared about people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? As somebody who knows what it's like to feel like you're like nobody cares.
Sure.
I go out of my I make it a point to try to be there for my friends to the best of my ability.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I want my family, my friends, my kids to know that and to tell other people. If somebody was to ask them, what was your favorite thing about Mike? Mike loved us. Mike genuinely cared. And Mike was always going to be Michael.
And they never have to doubt it.
Exactly.
Well, I can personally attest that will be my experience where you're concerned, bro. I just want to let you know.
And I appreciate you, bro. Like, you know, I just we know, you know what I'm saying? We know.
We've been there. You know what I'm saying? We know. Yeah. We know.
Exactly.
And I appreciate you being on this platform, bro. Thank you very much.
And I appreciate the invite, bro.
The pleasure's all mine, bro. Question 20 is just random acts of kindness. It's your chance to send some love to anybody randomly, just for whatever reason. If they, you know what I'm saying, that for whatever it is, just random acts of kindness, and go.
To anybody randomly, I don't think I can really just point it out to one person.
Sure.
Everybody who has positively impacted my life over the past 6 years. There's been a lot of people that have saw me at my lowest and didn't leave. You know what I'm saying? And I'm greatly appreciative. I'm thankful. You know, I keep my people that have been there in my prayers on a regular basis, you know, and I'm blessed to have the family and friends that I do have that have been consistent in my life over the past 6 years. And I just want to thank every single last one of them, from the smallest advice, or just saying, I believe in you, or you got this, to huge gestures.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It all makes a huge difference. And I'm thankful for every single last person.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Phenom.
My brother.
Thank you so much for being here, bro. I want to thank you so much for being here, bro. Thank you very, very much. Always insightful, always hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my dog.
2025 is around the corner, bro. I wish you nothing but blessings and a greater and bigger and grander and more productive 2025 and going forward, bro. Thank you so much for being here.
Everything is moving up, bro. The term upstairs is literally the goal.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing but elevation all 2025, bro.
Only the stairs. Uncle Buzz,
Mike Phenom.
It's a pleasure. And we're out of here. Thank you. Peace.
Ooh, he tough as up.